Survival difficulty Class 2. Exit, 3/5 difficult to exit. Environment, 1/5 low environmental risk. Entities, 3/5 severe hostile presence. Level 1.1 is a sublevel in between Level 1 and Level 2. It shows a greater connection to its closest level, that being Level 1, however there are key differences. Description. Appearance. Level 1.1 is composed of various building types but mainly around its parent level's architectural design of being a warehouse. However, variability is very noticeable within infinite regions found in this level. Parts of the level can appear as a clean office-like appearance with carpeted floors, unfinished with noticeable presence of plywood and fiberglass insulation, industrious appearance of Level 1, or the maintenance spaces like in Level 2. The sizes of the rooms one can traverse in Level 1.1 vary extremely. They can be seen as extremely small, tight, and generally claustrophobic in nature, but they can also be massive spaces with no determinable end. Mainly in these large spaces there is a high chance that the flooring is instead replaced with live organic grass, somehow surviving in these artificial environments without any active source of irrigation or solar light. Some floors in Level 1.1 can also be found made of plain dirt, sand, or asphalt, but usually they are made of concrete or carpet. Within the aforementioned gargantuan spaces, there are no visible light sources but are typically illuminated by an unknown source of a dim yellow light. In smaller spaces where one can find and locate a ceiling, various light fixtures can be seen in various states of integrity. Some can be found broken or some functional. Some lights are permanently broken. Resources. Like Level 1, resources and supplies can be found and used in this sub-level. The problem is, most of these resources are either laced with poisons, including liquid pain, and food items are typically expired or stale. It is still possible to find useful resources, however you will have better luck finding them in Level 1 instead of here. Like in a warehouse, various crates, boxes, and storage containers can be found filled to the brim with textiles, food, appliances, devices, and rarely even weaponry of various kinds. A source of electricity is pleasant and many types of electrical outlets can be found. Corridors full of self-storage units are also present throughout the level and lead to singular rooms filled with supplies, or sometimes leading to more doors in parts of the sublevel. Anomaly. The chance of one stumbling upon an entity is very slim, and entities can only find themselves in dark spots of this sublevel. An alternation cycle is present throughout the regions of the level where some functional lights turn on and some turn off. In the darkness, one will be put under risk of being attacked by entities that can be found across the backrooms. Any form of light source can reduce the chances of an entity appearing, and ironically certain luminescent entities such as lighters can reduce the chances of any other entities manifesting. The temperature will slightly go below room temperature in areas that are moments before having their lights shut off. This can be used as a useful indicator of determining whether or not a room is about to be affected by the alternation cycle. Entities. Many entities that are most prominently seen in the main 9 can be found here, and so not much needs to be explained in this segment of the documentation on the sublevel. What can be stated is that the evolved form of the Anetheca, the Goliath Anetheca, can be rarely found in large spaces of the sublevel. While it is possible to temporarily create a settlement, the sublevel appears to aggressively respond to presence of multiple wanderers being inside of a settlement. Hordes of entities can raid the settlement, and even worse, if no light source inside of the settlement, the entities would be able to manifest from the inside. No known colonies or outposts have been documented in this sublevel, but it is clear that some have said that some at one point existed but no longer as due to the properties of Level 1.1. Entrances and exits. Entrances. Walking through sharp turns of Level 1 whilst in the dark can lead you to a part of Level 1.1. To exit Level 1.1 the fast way, you must also traverse in the dark to go back to where you came from in Level 1. Exits. Through a fire exit you may stumble upon a worn and corroded stairwell that only descends. Descending downwards and entering a maintenance door will lead you to Level 2. The safer albeit longer way to return back to Level 1 is to find a metal push door, which already has a chance of instead leading to another room instead. A damp and soaked staircase may lead gradually transition into Level -2 the more a wanderer goes down the staircase.